These are the goals that we set for 2025. I am happy to say that we have completed goal number 1, 190 pounds. We completed that on November 30th, as by November. 300 days of streaming. We completed that a couple days ago. We have 301 days of streaming. By the parents' crib. I completed that last month. 50K subs, we completed that in April. And Learn to Drift, we completed that earlier in the year. I think it was like in March or some shit like that when we did drift school with NMP. Okay? So, essentially the only things I didn't do, bro, I didn't even come close to doing this. I'm gonna make this a goal next year, right? Learn to dance, I didn't even try. I'll be honest with y'all, I didn't even put in the effort for that one. I still have no idea how to dance. Learn to box, you know, I know some fundamentals, but I wouldn't say, like, if somebody said, can you box? I wouldn't tell them yes. So we definitely didn't complete that. Not only did we not complete that, but most of my boxing training was in fucking 2024. So this one isn't gonna be that hard to complete. Realistically, if I just spent like a few months dialed, I would have knocked this one out. And honestly, it would have been good cardio for the weight loss as well. I'll tell y'all this though. I personally, I was so exhausted because of like calorie restriction, or especially near the end of my cut, that I didn't want to do anything that wasn't essential, bro. You know, like if it wasn't something super important, I didn't want to do it. And I didn't want to add any more cardio beyond like the steps I was getting 10, 12,000, 15,000 steps. Betsy, appreciate you with the 5 gifted subs. W Betsy in the chat. W Betsy in the chat. W Betsy in the chat. All right. Okay. So that means that this year we need some new goals, chat. We need some new goals. So let's brainstorm some ideas. What we got? What we got, chat? What we got? I think, okay. So what's something I really want to do? Oh, banger. What we talking about? I got my race license. I can legally race in America. I just have to buy a race car. I'll get something cheap, like an E30, an E46, a spec E46, something like that. And I really, now this is, I'll tell you this. Yo, sis, appreciate you with the fucking 5. Appreciate it. W5, sis. Look. Thanks, sis. Oh, your New Year's is further away, huh? Yeah, you're West Coast champ. You're gonna have to watch us celebrate. Hey, I'll say this. This is gonna be tough. I'm going into this knowing that there's a lot of people that's gonna have years and years, maybe decades of experience. And some of these classes are gonna be pretty competitive depending on what I join. I know they are. That's fine. I like the challenge. All I gotta do is win one. You don't have to win them all. I don't care what the series is. All I gotta do is win one race. I think I could do that. Yo, Straw, thank you for the 5. My sexy. Powerlifting. Ooh, banger. Straw, thanks for the 5, bro. All right, compete in the powerlifting meet. As you guys know, coming off the strength of Abs by November, I really want another fitness goal, something I could really set. Damn, all the mods coming in one by one. Shift with the 5 gifted subs. Fuck. Niggas saying be married. Do a 48-hour fundraising stream. Yeah, we could find a cause we care about and then do something like that next year for sure. But like, okay, so I don't want to put things on this list that aren't gonna be very hard. A fundraising stream, I just have to pick a charity and then pick content. That's like easy. We do that every day, you know? Like those are 2 things that's bread and butter for us. That's light work. That's not something that I want something that's gonna challenge me, something that's gonna be hard, something that I have to work a lot at to get done. You heard? Almost Spidey with the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. W Spidey. So look. The powerlifting meet's gonna be really tough. I think if I dial in for the next like 6 months or so, I could do it, and I think I could hopefully do like some middle of the pack shit. I just don't want to be last, bro. And I don't know much about powerlifting. I do know that the two main lifts, the squat and the deadlift, I feel like anatomically my body is a good build for it. And I think genetically, like it's a little bit easier for me to do the squat and the deadlift and the bench. So I feel like I might do pretty decent in that. I just have to really, really dial in, bro. Side bench, charity match, I just haven't been invited. That's not really something I could achieve, you know? Like, you got to get invited or you don't. And you know what Duke Dennis said about that, bro. You either get invited or you don't. All right. I don't want to do a sub goal for 2026. Whoever subs, sub. Whoever doesn't sub. It's cool. We might have a month where we do a push, but I don't really think we should do another goal because there's only so much you could do without a subathon, you know? And I'll be honest with y'all, I think my output right now is great. I don't think subathon makes sense for us at all, you know? And I'm worried a subathon gonna make me burn out. And I feel like I haven't been anywhere near burnout. So like, I like just streaming as much as I can on Twitch, you know? Camping, yeah, we're gonna be doing a bunch of camping shit. Nigga, you know me, bro. I'm gonna watch a video and be like, nigga, I wanna do that. And then I'm gonna try it. All right? So like, the stuff that I think I'm gonna do anyway, I don't wanna put on this list. Because that's cheating. Like, it should, you know, the same way, the same way we completed 5 out of 10 on this list, that's an accomplishment. We completed half the list. These are all challenging, you know? So I like them to be super challenging. So even if we complete 25%, 30%, we still went crazy. We still went crazy. Fashion arc. Okay, well, how could I put that into a goal? Like, how can I put that into a goal? Fashion arc. Because it's a little vague, like upgrade style, you know? It's a little vague, right? How do I put that into a word that makes sense? Yeah, fashion. We gonna do that anyway. Actually, you're right. That's something. That's gonna be an easy W. I don't want any easy W's. I want them to be quite challenging. Somebody said collab with IBS Youngblood. Bro. Okay, this is gonna be yo. Just let me dick suck for a second, all right? Thoughts? Yo, imagine. Wait, hold on, no. Wait, hold on. Is the World Cup in 2026? It is, right? It is, right? Lewis Hamilton? Bro, I'm losing faith I'll ever meet Lewis Hamilton, but I can meet Mbappe, bro. I can meet Mbappe. Especially because the World Cup's coming here. Especially. Dave Chappelle would be cracked too. On God. Maybe I put Chappelle instead of Mbappe. Meek posted me? Send me the link. What do you post on? Instagram? Pin it. I'll take a look in a sec. Actually, just wait till we get down to the goals and then pin it for me. Lewis Hamilton's always outside and Mbappe is so low-key. But doesn't that make it up? You're right. Or Dave. Meet Mbappe, Dave Chappelle. I think I go Dave, chat. I think I go Dave, bro. I don't know how. I always get the name wrong. I don't know if it's 2 P's or 2 L's. I think I go Dave, bro. God. I think I go Dave. All right, me Dave Chappelle. Damn, that's not okay. Look, this list is hard as hell. This is tough. Yo, Jay, pin it for me once I get done. All right. What else? He said, or Michael Jordan. Good luck getting Michael Jordan on stream. Good luck. LeBron felt impossible till it was done. Fair. But Michael Jordan, you did not catch him outside. Oh my God, you did not catch him outside, bro. Helicopter license? Okay. Helicopter license, I do want to do, but I don't think that's a 2026 goal. Only because I don't plan on getting a helicopter next year anyway. You know? So it's like, what's the point of having my license? And then that's like having a condom and no bitch to fuck. It's just like you're sitting there with your dick in your hand. And there's no need for that yet. You know, you want to have your dick in your hand when you could fuck. And in this, and you know, if we follow the metaphor here, I'd rather just wait till I plan on getting a helicopter because it takes a lot of time to get the thing for that. It's like 6 months. And I think I'd rather focus on the racing right now than a helicopter. I mean, just walk with me. Like I'm saying it in a way that's gonna, you know, be understood by everybody. Like, you know, just a good analogy that is gonna, you know, so you can understand where I'm coming from. So we got next stop. So I don't want to do any travel plans really because we're gonna be traveling basically once a month during next stop. So that's. I mean, am I making this too hard? I mean, you let me know, chat. Am I making this shit too hard? Maybe I could do like, what's something I would never do? What's something I would never do that I think would be fire if I did? Hold on, let me see how. Wait, one sec. Someone said find a girlfriend. Brother thinks he's funny. Hold on now, chat. Hold on now, chat. It's not really a travel goal. Nigga said, 5 to 7 hours. Easy. Bro, easy. Does it have connection? I'm such a fucking internet bot. Does it have data up there? Am I gonna have to carry a Starlink? Oh, that's a banger, bro. That's a banger. I'm sure we can figure that out. We just fucking stream in the Arctic. I'm sure we can figure that out. Okay. That's fire. And then after that, chat, go to the track in Fuji. Oh my God. Peak, peak, peak. Go to the track. Go to the fucking track, man. Pitch for the Blue Jays. That is actually, on bro, that's a banger. On bro, that's a banger. That's a certified banger. Wait, you mean first pitch, right? You're not saying that. I hope you're not saying the pitching staff is ass. You're not making fun of our bullpen, are you? Nah, make the roster. Shut the fuck up, man. Actually, shut the fuck up, bro. Agency awards? Nah. Soon. That's too easy? Hell no, that's not. I wouldn't say that's particularly easy. Arctic with the Outdoor Boys. I feel like I gotta do the Arctic by myself, chat. I feel like I gotta do the Arctic by myself, bro. I think I could do that by myself. I'll be honest. The Amazon rainforest, I'll keep it a buck. I probably will need help for that, straight up. But I think I could do that by myself, though. Oh. Hold on. Let me cook. I gotta find out. No, I gotta just do it. I gotta finally just do it. Send chat to space. We don't play with the idea. We figured out how, and then we just never did it. It's just a bitch to do, bro. It's like a lot of loopholes and shit, but that's a banger. That's a banger, and that's content too. So like, y'all gonna be in the sky. Y'all gonna be in outer space. You might hit the International Space Station. I don't know. Climb Mount Everest, bro. I have no fucking reason to ever climb that place. Hell no. Fuck no. Look, Fuji sound easy. 5 to 7 hours, light work, gang. I'm not. Hell no. Fuck no. What's another goal? What's another goal I could do? Bro, stop saying find a girlfriend, dick face. That's not even like a goal, bro. How is that a goal? How do you do that? You just go outside and Fuck no. I'm not gonna lie. The opposite. Maybe. Like, I want no new people. We don't need no new niggas in 2026, bro. Niggas as in all people, by the way, before I get gay allegations. A boyfriend? Shut up, bro. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Ray is his. Okay. I'm not even gonna address that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna address that. All right. 6 goals. We can get to 10. With some shit would be. Oh, nigga, easy. Fucking layup, bro. Like, it's gonna be tough. But I do need my own shit. Agent, don't you have 20? No! I don't have 20, bro. You know? It would be nice to have something near the A&P crib that's convenient. That, you know. I'm not going to Dagestan for 2-3 years, bro. I'm not going to Dagestan for 2-3 years, bro. Stop saying that. I don't even, well, I mean, unless we're doing mixed martial arts, but let's be realistic, bro. Drive NASCAR on the track. I'm gonna be honest, that could potentially be a little too easy. Maybe. No, not necessarily. I feel like if it was easy, I would have done it by now. I've been to like 4 NASCAR events. Learn how to swim. I bet. On God, that's a good one. On God. On God. It's about time, bro. It's genuinely about time. It's genuinely about time. Gaming marathon? No, we're gonna do those anyway. We're gonna do those anyway. Learn how to stop eating ass, bro. Was that an ass eating joke in almost 2026? Nigga said go to war. Variety Game of the Year award. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I belong in a variety category. Because if the variety category is not IRL streams, what am I doing there? Because we like half the things we do is IRL, the other half is desktop. And everybody else in the variety category, everybody else in the variety category is gamers. Everybody that spends the majority of their time just gaming. I feel like I don't belong there. And I would say win an award, but we won one. So what a reality? Yeah, it basically has to be reality because nobody stands a chance at the IRL shit. Nigga, Speed gonna win that shit every single fucking year, bro. Speed gonna win that shit every single year. Acting, voice acting. I don't like acting. Like, I only do it when it's like A&P stuff, and you know, I know some of the bros is passionate about that. But personally, me, I like just being myself. I don't like playing a role. And then I don't like a director telling me what to do. And then I don't like sitting in the trailer just waiting for my time to be on camera. I don't like it. I don't like doing more takes of something I feel like I just did fine before because the producer or the director wanted it. It's just like, you know. And I don't like getting on set at like 4 p.m. and then my scene not starting until 7 p.m. I don't like that. I don't like my first scene being at 1 p.m. and then I have a big ass, fat ass, giant gap in my day. And then my second scene is at 8 p.m. I don't like that. Are you venting? A little bit. Drifting in Japan. That's a little too easy, bro. That's a little too easy. It's a little too easy. It's a little too easy. Fashion art. Skiing the Alps. That kind of is fine. I think I'm going to do that anyway, though. Travel to the Caribbean. A&P cruise. Tandem drifting. Come on, bro. What car did you buy? Buddy. How do I tell you? How do I tell you? Oh, maybe like a health goal, huh? So I mean, I know we got the powerlifting stuff on there. Boom! I mean, I don't think I'm gonna bulk necessarily for the powerlifting meet, but I'll put on a little bit of weight, and then I'll do a cut in the second half of the year. And yo, never done that before. I've only ever gained weight. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. Anger management, nigga, fuck you. I don't need anger management, bro. Popeye's card. Hold on, chat. Is that fire? Is that fire? A Popeye's card? Mod powerlifting meet? There's no need. Straw is just gonna fuck everybody. Who's gonna beat Straw? No, you think it's too easy? I think it's fire for me. That's so fire. Oh my God. Somebody just said some fire shit in the chat. No. Like that is a tough goal, but only if it's in Madrid. Only if it's in Madrid. Cause I know I could watch Mbappe when he comes, you know, with France and them niggas and plays in the World Cup. But I think watching a game in Madrid would hit crazy. I just don't have any plans to. I don't know if we're going there this year on. That's lame. Okay, because I could watch Mbappe play here. He's coming here to make your own event. You know what's crazy? I have an idea for an event I really want to do, and there's a company that can make it very easy for me to do it, but they're just. I have to convince them of the idea. It's a really great idea, in my opinion. It's actually kind of peak. Only problem is it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. Yeah, hold on. I like that. That's the type of challenge I like, bro. I think we could do it. Nürburgring stream. I don't really care to really track on the Nürburgring. I'll be honest. I like watching, like, you know, the guys on YouTube do it, but I don't really care to do it. I'd rather go to Spa or Le Mans or fucking anywhere else, bro, to be honest with you. I'd rather go to Daytona. Is that crazy? I like watching other niggas do that. Yeah. Now, if I had this shit rented all to myself, that's different. Ooh, nigga Keen with the 20 gifted. Nigga Keen with the 20 gifted. Hold on, Chase. Is that a good list? Appreciate you, Keen. W's, man. Happy New Year's, broski. Happy fucking holidays, nigga. What'd he say? Happy New Year's, bro. Thanks for making 25 special month. Facts. I appreciate you too, bro. Happy New Year's, gang. Retwist your hair. Nigga, man, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Acquire a stake in Cinnabon. No. I think get my own crib is gonna be better for me than Cinnabon. And it's better for taxes. And that's word to bro. I like this. I like Interview the Raptors. Nah, that's I feel like if I asked, I could figure out how to do that between like the NBA and like the team. But like it's not as peak for me. Let me think. Is that a good list? I like it. It's a good balance of like stuff on stream and then also health stuff and then also just like life stuff. It's a good ass list, bro. Learn to dance. I'll be honest. There's a very good chance if I just put in learn to dance, like I'm just not gonna. It's gonna be there for fun, bro. I'm not actually gonna try. Start a weed farm. Okay. Try to buy me a car. Arabic. You right. Gotta do that this year. Okay. That's a stacked list. That is a really stacked list. If I even complete half of that, I went crazy. It's a little bit of dick suck to put meeting somebody on the list, but I think Chappelle just is like a very hard person to meet. And that's my GOAT. I bet. 4 million followers. I'm not gonna do any like number goals like that. In my opinion, like I don't know, like it's just dude, those are a lot less empty. Like after I win a race, I'm able to say, nigga, I want a race. Feel me? After I compete in powerlifting, I did that. But like, you know, 4 million followers on Twitch, 5 million followers, cool. Bet. But if I don't do that, I don't know how to explain it. They're a little less meaningful. You know, like you hit a number. Yeah. That's a good list though, chat. Lock in that 11. Learn to dunk. That might be a 2017, bro. I'll be honest. It's too much. I already got a bunch of fitness stuff on there. I don't think we should add any more. Especially because if I'm gonna be doing a cut in the last couple months, yeah, I don't want to be doing that and trying to do explosive training at the same damn time. Agent not dunking. Gang, I'm 5'11". If I tried really hard, I could dunk. Like what? If I tried really hard, I could dunk, bro. How are your trees? Well, it's wintertime, so they're hibernating. They'll be all right. They'll be cool. All right, let me lock this list in right here. And then 2026 goals. Boom! Oof. Don't forget the cypher this year. Ah, yes, the cypher this year is surely going to happen.